Adrian, you've followed Birmingham City so far. First of all, what kind of a shock was it to you, them deciding to dispatch poor John Eustace?
It wasn't a surprise because the rumours have been around ever since the new American owners came in. I think it was a pretty open secret. I don't think John Eustace was the least bit surprised. On the face of it, it was the harshest of dismissals because Birmingham are sixth.
They're sixth.
Yeah, and it's not very often that Birmingham City are in sixth.
A DC United sixth?
No, they struggled again this season. So yeah, he was doing a very good job. They're a team on the up. They've recruited some decent players, and the players seem very, very content under his pretty sensible management. That said, I do know a few Birmingham City fans, and this ownership change has really altered their outlook. They now have stars in their eyes. They now believe that they're on a pathway, a trajectory towards, the Premier League, I guess. And they did have reservations that Eustace was the man to take them there. Now, whether Wayne Rooney is an upgrade or not remains to be seen. I have to say, on the balance of win ratios and performances so far, you'd have to question it. You'd have to say that this appointment is a stars in their eyes appointment, as in it's Wayne Rooney. That's why we're going to go for him, because his record at Derby and under challenging circumstances and at DC United was modest, to say the least.
Do you remember when they were on the fringes of the playoff positions and they binned Gary Rowett and brought in Gianfranco Zola?
Went well, didn't it? I think he departed within 24 games with an 8% win ratio.
8%.
Yeah, I'm sure Wayne would do better than that. But yeah, look, who knows how he will do? But I have my reservations over his tactical nous. I think he's a good man motivator. He'll attract players. Players will want to come to Birmingham City and play for Wayne Rooney. He's obviously got Ashley Cole and John O'Shea as part of his backroom team. So I don't think they'll have a problem recruiting. It's the in-game management. How smart is he going to be? Moving forwards.
Dom, the new setup though at Birmingham, are you familiar at all with how it works with Tom Brady and how active a role he has? It was a very eye-catching statement the club put out this week.
Yeah, I mean they put out a few eye-catching statements. They suggested the other day that Birmingham City were basically the most newsworthy club on the planet and had got 17 billion positive media hits, whatever that means, on socials and etc., which is like pretty much over twice the population of the globe.
Well, I've certainly been hitting them a lot, but
wonder where you've been. It's an exciting time, I guess. There's a lot to do at that club. I mean, in terms of the stadium and the team rebuild, etc. But I suppose clubs like that look at the Championship and see it as an opportunity. It doesn't seem... I suppose it's a bit stronger than last year. Adrian, you'd probably be better in position to say, but I mean, it feels like a stronger Championship with the teams who were relegated at the end of last season. But I think they'll still target maybe the playoff places as a reasonable attainment. They could achieve that potentially if Rooney hits the ground running and makes a positive impact.
Yeah, they've got an outside chance of the playoffs. That's about the best they can do. They're not going to challenge for automatic promotion.
Do you think they have a worse chance under Rooney than they did before? That seemed to be what you were...
No, well, I'm not going to say that because I think give Wayne Rooney a chance.
Right.
He's actually going to have funds available to him. He never had that at Derby before where he had to play the kids.
Didn't really have it at DC either.
He didn't have it at DC. So no, I'm more than happy to give Wayne Rooney a chance. But I do feel that the appointment is via his name rather than his credentials so far. But I wish him luck. Also, there is that factor of Gary Cook, who's the CEO at Birmingham City. He's very good friends with Wayne Rooney's agent. Long-standing relationship. It is quite a convenient appointment. But look, they've got grand ambitions. It's not just the football club and the team that they're looking to build either. I think they've got their eye on a new stadium. Obviously, I don't know if you've been to Birmingham lately. I live, not too far away, but everywhere you look, new buildings are popping up. It is a city that is growing really, really fast, and I think that these owners want to be a big part of that and make Birmingham the hub of the country outside of London, of course. So no. So I think it wouldn't surprise me if they stick around long enough, if they build a new ground, and obviously they've got their eyes on the Premier League. But for me, the team is a massive long shot to reach the Premier League come the end of this season.
Quite a strange club, Birmingham, in the sense that they've got the record for most relegations from top flight ever. So they've constantly, they're very much a yo-yo team between the top two divisions for a long time. But like Adrian says, the potential is there. But just some of the statements, like they said in the statement when they got rid of Eustace, they said we want to have a no fear playing style, which just, what does that mean? Like was John Eustace coming out and just going, we're really scared?
It was really quite classless, wasn't it?
Isn't that what Schalke have?
No fear,
yeah.
No wins either. Yeah. I thought the initial statement was so crass and disrespectful to Eustace. It basically said that the manager didn't share the club's winning mentality. That's paraphrasing, but I thought that was really, really harsh. It's great to have ambitions to be world class, to take things to the next level, but I think you have to also have a touch of realism, and turning Birmingham City with the group of players they've got into some form of thrilling, entertaining, possession-based side that sweeps all before them is just not realistic. And I'm sure that John Eustace said that to them.
Right.
They didn't want to hear it, and now they've moved on from him. So it's going to be fascinating. Because the thing is, Wayne Rooney's teams haven't been that exciting. They've been quite pragmatic, maybe because he didn't have, the ideal scenario around him. But he certainly isn't a coach that's known for thrilling attacking football.
All right. Derby was very much a survival thing. To get 55 points that season wasn't that bad an achievement. Well. It was impressive, wasn't it? I think it was only -8 goal difference, 11 home wins. It was decent. It was only the 21-point deduction that did for them that year.
Liam Rossini was obviously, if you remember, they were sort of fighting over who was going to be the manager.
Yeah. But I still think that Liam had a big say in that coaching setup, even when Wayne was appointed as manager.
I think Liam Rossini might have been the tactical brains of that operation, personally. But so we'll see.
We'll see. It all starts a week on Saturday at Middlesbrough, actually, where Wayne will be facing his former Manchester United teammate Michael Carrick across the benches. Hello there. If you've enjoyed this video, why not subscribe to this channel? The Totally Football Show podcast is available 3 times a week, bringing you all the football news you could reasonably be expected to care about. We've got views, we've got stats, we've got analysis, we've got some of the best football writers around, and the whole thing is absolutely free. So have a listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or all the usual places by clicking on the link below.